We'll see what happens. Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of Aurora Skies. I'm streaming everything from my computer, and I just have two monitors, so this is going to be interesting to see if this works or not.
You can't do it.
100% more monitors than I do.
I don't think you guys should, jinx this shit, because my internet has been going down. Oh, hi, Hans. All right, cool. Welcome to the viewers. And if the players are not in the Twitch, then they should be, because I've talked to them about it.
But I am. Don't yell at me.
Good.
What do you think it was that I just rolled and picked up? It was my laptop to be able to log in.
Yeah, excuses, Hans. I don't have any control over my players, obviously. So I have
you
to
don't.
I think. Okay, I'm not gonna shout at you, Mark. Yeah, Mark, you're awesome. And I mean, Michael has been, definitely been there the whole time. That's good. I trust that, sure. We are almost at 300. Hans, what? Okay, we're almost at. Yay! Thank you, Michael. Whoop. Okay, so we're almost at 200 followers on the channel. So if we reach that today, whoop whoop, we hope. There's gonna be a raffle and a surprise for one of our followers is gonna ensue. So.
How about a surprise for us? We're doing the work.
Oh, you're doing the work? Oh no! Fuck no! Okay, now I'm just. Hi.
Well, okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's say it like this. You can't use anything that I've written for you.
Well, too bad for you, because then I'm just gonna say you're creative, make shit up. We'll see what happens with the channel then. It's just gonna go plummet down right after that. Okay, so hi. So we're almost at 200. Just 2 more followers. So hi and thank you. Okay, so what we are doing today is that we are playing D&D. And we are jumping into my, second campaign with these guys. And Tabaxi, or rather Michael, has joined us as well. So he is a new player in this group. And let's see, so the first session we had, there was, there was a big party I don't know if that's the word,
Gathering.
but gathering where one of the queens or leaders of the 5 realms that you see in front of you called upon all adventurers from all across the lands to figure out what the heck is going on, because like the campaign name suggests, there is an aurora that is, constantly burning around the crater which they live in. And there has been a lot of strange occurrences and stuff like that. So, let's see, our adventurers Richard, Karasim, and Fenyang. Fenyang?
Yeah, that'll do.
Cool. And Simar, who's not, the player is not with us today, so we're gonna ignore. She's playing a guy character, right? So,
Yes.
yeah, we're gonna ignore him this time. So, the adventurers of table number 5, I guess.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot that part.
Sorry.
That's what I
sorry.
named it on the mugshot picture.
No. the champions table, please.
Oh, no.
No.
This is table number 5.
No.
It might become Mambo number 5.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. So table number 5 is on their way to a really big city that is called Sindra. That lies in the middle of the realm, or not in the middle, but it lies on the edge of Hearth, which is one of the realms. And I'll actually say that you guys, do you have any RPG you wanted to do on the way towards Sindra? You had 2 hours journey by foot to get from Pearl Manor to don't die.
Don't die.
I'm dying.
Oh,
We have no clerics.
no. That was
Yep.
interesting.
How did we get there? Is there like transport or are we walking? I assume we're
walking.
Yeah.
Yay. Couldn't even organize a damn carriage for us, could they?
Well, at least you're tall, so you don't have to take as many steps as some of us.
Yes, but I have to carry 3 times the weight. It's quite arduous on the foot soles, don't you know?
I would say someone of your stature should invest in better boots.
These are the finest looking boots. That money... no, they're not. Not anymore. I've walked too far in them already.
Is it just us 3, or is there 4 of us walking? Or is there 5
It's
of us
just
walking?
he's there as well, Samar. He's also there, but just ignore him.
Uncharacteristically quiet.
Yeah, he's like a little balloon at the side of you or something. I
Right.
don't know. Invisible balloon. He's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to start taking longer strides.
Hold up
Yeah.
there, big fellow! I know what
Well-
you mean now, little dwarf man.
The distance quietens your moaning somewhat.
Well, never mind.
It worked. Just carry on. Taking proper strides.
Well, the leather traffic cone of a dwarf falls further and further behind with his stabby stick.
Will you slow down if I shut up?
It's a deal. We should wait for the elder.
Indeed. Oh, my goodness.
All right.
Mind you, is it getting stinkier? Tends to be that way when you approach a big city with all the sewage and whatnot.
I thought you were insulting me at that point.
Oh, no. I mean, I have foot and mouth disease, but I don't mean any ill harm, of course.
I would say he probably has his mouth too close to his nose.
Oh, damn, the
I
shade!
am confused. What is that supposed to mean?
Well, seeing as you think it stinks and you're talking all the time?
I don't get what you're insinuating. I mean, insinuating, yeah.
The dwarf mutters under his breath. Gingivitis!
Well, I brushed my teeth with ginger. What do you mean?
To be fair,
Anyways.
Karazim, I do agree with him. These humanoid cities do tend to be places of cesspools and rubbish. The way they live is very unnatural.
On that we can agree. Building tall buildings that are not supported by anything really substantial is not natural.
Living on top of one another. What is that about?
They want to feel taller. Like you.
All right. So as you're walking through the dark, you see the city lights just shine or illuminate in front of you, and you come closer and closer, and this is I would say, let's see, I'm gonna read about it here. Thanks to Lars. Okay, so Sindra is a place like no other. During the King's Wars, the trading city remained intact and impartial to the war. Sindra is a place steeped in legend and myths. It's known as the place where anything is possible, anything can be bought or sold, and fortunes can be made and lost in a single night. It is the jewel of the western shore. Eastern shore? Yeah, it's the eastern.
Well,
yeah.
I wasn't looking at the map when I wrote it.
Okay, western.
This is the Western Shore.
Yes.
Western Shore.
The unbreakable bastion of man's greed, and home to people who take pride in all those things as well as their own ability to survive their city. People here are tough. They have to be, or they wouldn't last a day. When the city became independent under the rule of the Merchant Council, the lives of normal people lost their value. Greed is creed isn't the official motto of the ruling class, but it might as well be. All that matter is coins. Everything that matters is coins, gold, and deeds of ownership. Normal people need not bother the guards with lesser matters. Let's see. This has given the inhabitants a certain outlook on life, where they put more trust in themselves and certain unofficial groups than those living in other cities tend to. Simply put, it's a harsh place to live, but if one can make it, it's also amazing. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, nobody knows the exact number of people in the city, but it's been estimated that it could be in the hundreds of thousands if one included the slums and the underground. This estimate seems reasonable to those that have visited this place, as there is no other city like it in the crater. The sheer amount of people, goods, animals, and other things are beyond most newcomers' comprehension, and it is more common than not for people to become lost during their first weeks within the walls. So, as you step forward to the... I'm sorry, I have a lot of stuff I have to do at the same time. I'm dying. Yeah.
Please don't.
No. Okay, so you PCs would all know that this place is independent from the other kingdoms. It is rumored to be
Free city.
Huh?
Is it like a free city?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
Vatican City basically. It's a state within a state. So sure, they have their lands is in Hearth, but they're not really part of Hearth, so to speak.
It's Monaco.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
So they have kept them to themselves when it comes to politics and the other realms, they don't care. It's a lot of money is king, basically. So, yeah. So you guys reach the southern gates, I would say. And you, as you walk there, you see these really it looks like just basically just tents, but what's it called? Stu,
Shantytown.
Yeah,
Yeah, shantytown.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Favela.
Yeah.
Yeah. That has just been, well, we need more room, so let's add another level. And yeah, it's very shaggy and it's not good. You smell the slums does not smell good. But I would say that Samar, he knows that, you guys have to enter the city. Because you guys remember where you're headed?
I hope Lord Raphael doesn't live in the stinky part of town.
I think
Does
you'll
anybody
find,
know where he lives?
I think you'll find this entire town is, as you say, stinky.
Oh, ugh.
They do have impressive walls. Set with
Very.
a certain amount of admiration.
Okay, you guys walk up towards the southern gate, and there's actually not a line of people there, but you can see from the gravel and the road towards the gate that this is a very, very occupied street or path, usually during the day. But you walk forward towards one of the soldiers who are keeping guard, and these guys are, let's see, they are called blue coats because of their armor that is, they have, their armor is like plate armor, and it's with black and silver details, but they also have very long blue capes, deep dark blue capes, and I would say all of the guards and soldiers of the city are blue coats, but you can see the difference in rank by looking at the back of the cape, because if it's a significant person, then they would have an embroidered oak leaf, and the more oak leaves they have on their cape, the higher the rank of that person or soldier. All right, so you step up, and they just
What time
gaze
of
at you.
day? What time of day is it?
Oh, it's 11 p.m., something like that. But it's not completely dark because the Aurora skies above
Yeah.
helps lighting
Um,
up.
Do
Does
they
anybody...
do they stop people or?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Sorry.
Do these people allow entry into the city in the middle of the night? I know lots of other places close the gates after sundown.
Commerce never sleeps.
Well, let's hope. Let's hope. I do not wish. And he's holding a kerchief up to his nose, just holding it there. I don't wish to sleep in. You know.
Okay, so a woman guard looks at you, and what's your business?
Should I do the talking? I don't know. I don't know if I'm the best candidate for this.
Okay, well then I would like you to step aside and stay in the slums if that's the case.
So,
Carson walks up, like nudges past Dick, and looks up at the guard. Our business is business. and
Good.
we would like entrance to your to the market area for sale of our goods.
What goods are you carrying?
It like one of his myriad of pockets takes out a few pieces of paper and just waggles them.
Okay, what does it say on them?
No, he doesn't show them. He just waggles them. So, and we trade in commodities that are too large to carry.
Oh, oh, okay, that kind. Well, if you the tax on that is kind of hefty. 25% of each interaction with a patron. That is the standard cost of the services that you are here to provide.
Oh, I take it that you have a tax office within the walls?
Yes.
Well, lovely. Then that would be our first visit once we can
Well,
get inside the walls.
In the morning it is, yes. But all right. And she writes up like some sort of it there is a large stack of papers in her, or like it's kind of like a bag, and she just ruffles through it and pulls out a certain like form and just writes all right, so what are your names or personas, doesn't matter.
Well, we are representatives of the
I am
remember what-
Fen Yang Bearclaw.
Okay. Okay.
What was the name of the country I was from? I can't remember.
Yeah, you can always
Oh,
check
yeah.
the map.
Yeah, and I am a representative of the Akari Guild of Loggers.
Yes, but still, what is your name?
Now, dwarves, if you don't know, we do not give out our names to those that we are not in business with.
Okay, too bad. Then I would like you to sleep outside here because you are not gaining entry without a name.
Oh, well, if you had a persona, yes, put dwarf number 1.
And she writes something. And she looks up at you, Richard.
Oh, I expect you can't have your name precede you everywhere you go. My name is Richard Andre DeMarco. I come from the Northern Reaches, representing a guild with many
Yes.
goods to trade.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. I can imagine. All right, so thank you. And, well, make sure that you visit the tax office and they will give you all the information that you need to make sure that your stay is pleasant and paid for as it should be. As well as we do need you to, upon leaving the city, we do need you to show us the papers at the gates, and also provide us with the money that you have been able to procure, and we will take the tax by that.
I suppose this is a question for the tax hall. Never mind. Let me not bother you.
Good, thank you. And she hands out the papers, and it says in all kinds of languages, but so it's like common, dwarvish, orcish. Yeah, it's a standardized, just stamped paper, but you guys have entered the city as prostitutes. So, yeah, so you are led inside the gates, and the gate closes behind you. And as soon as you enter, the smell of filth and the human waste and all of that disappears as soon as you step inside.
When it says services rendered, what do they mean by services rendered? I don't understand. And it's billed by time. Who bills by the minute? I'm so confused.
It's a novel way to make money, I suppose.
I generally lend my services by the day, by the minute.
Well, you make more money if you bill it by the minute.
Billed
I
by
mean,
the
it's more
minute.
precise.
Billed by the minute seems overly ambitious.
Ambitious, precise. Looks like unnecessary bookwork. Anyways, it takes more than a day to solve a mystery, so...
We're not going to be selling anything anyway.
I don't understand this word either. I haven't seen it before. But anyways, let us be on!
Amazing.
People from nearby windows lean out. Shh!
No, this is the. It kind of looks like the middle class district-ish. As you can look up to the left of you as you come into the gate. You guys see this hillside that rises up above the rest of the city, and it is very obvious that is where the money is, most of it, because the buildings are actually lit up. The facades. How do you say it? Facades.
Facades?
Yeah, the facades are lit up, and it's just like, look at me, I'm rich, I got the money, bitch. That's how I describe stuff. What? And it's surrounded by another wall, so it seems to be pretty difficult to get in there. But you guys enter, and there's a little bit of like, you can hear nearby that there are people shouting and drinking, and shanties nearby as you pass a couple of blocks and such. But where are you headed?
Has anyone been in this city before?
He lives here, but he's being awfully quiet.
I'm a bubble.
Want to bother the man too much. He seems very private. A place to sleep, perhaps. Not up there. I believe it would cost a literal arm and a leg.
Do you mean that you, of all people, have to watch your purse?
I think it, and he's like looking up where like there's like gold on the buildings. Like, my house is not made of gold.
Well, okay. Well, Tavern Ho.
Indeed. Well, and my wealth is currently tied up in property, if you don't mind.
The dwarf waddles away, trying to look for the closest tavern.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Cool. You take a. You don't have to walk that far, but there is a tavern that is completely before Corona and all of that shit. It's just like a pub that is just filled like towards even the windows are like you can see people's butts and stuff like that leaning up against it, because it's so much people in there. You can try to go in there.
Oh my gosh.
If they don't have room for seating, I don't think they have room for sleeping.
Well, two things. One, I can make room.
Huh.
Now look at the size of the door. How tall is the door?
Yeah, it's big.
It's big enough for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
This part of the crater is here. Everybody, like, it doesn't matter where you come from or what race you're associated with and things like that. They don't care.
No.
That's the thing. It's just money here that matters.
Okay.
So it's adjusted for big boys and big girls.
Okay then. Follow me. We shall go in.
Well, okay. Sure.
You want to go in?
Let's ask that fellow, and he points at like some drunkard who's just lying in the filth. Kind of just like lifts his head by the hair, like bending down. Yes, good sir. Do you know if this is the only tavern in town?
No, it's
I just
not.
put his-
I was at your mama's house yesterday.
I just put his head back in the mud
Okay.
and push it down a little bit.
Your mama.
Yes, eat the filth. Keep doing that. I think this is the only information we're going to get out of these lot. Be prepared, gentlemen, and please make us some room, good sir. Mr.
exactly
Bearclaw, I believe I must call you.
Is there any sort of like bouncers or anything, or is it just an open door to go in?
Into that, yeah, it's just an open door, but yeah, there are
Yeah.
several other inns and taverns.
But we don't see them, do we?
I mean, you hear them or heard them. You can see a couple of lights and stuff like that as well, and hear bards that are singing nearby and things like that.
Are we going in? Okay, we're going in. And I just walk up, and I'll do the whole, excuse me, coming through, make a hole, but I'm literally just sort of trying to plow my way in there.
Yes, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Could you keep that away from the frills?
Hopefully you're in the wake that's behind me. As I'm sort of maneuvering through.
I'm just imagining it like parting around you and immediately squishing back as you move through. And we're just having to like fight after you. Just like, oh, come on.
Okay, first of all, Fenyang, I need you to roll me a perception check. The same goes for you, Richard.
No,
With disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do it again.
I am a mean bitch right now.
How do I do disadvantage? Does it, will it ask?
Control. I think if you hold down control, it should work.
Okay.
But it's private for some reason.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, you
that's-
have to
I
switch
put
it
it
to-
on self-roll. Let's try that again.
That's a 15.
Okay, 15. Oh my gosh.
Sweet.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. Fenyang, you feel that there is a lot of people, like, you know, as you're marching through, there are a lot of people that are like, well, if you're gonna push me aside, then I'm gonna try to steal some shit from you. So there are a couple of hands that are trying to grab onto your pouch, but and then we have Richard. How much gold or silver or gold, and how much coin do you have?
Not enough. 20.
20. Okay, yeah.
10.
You're left with 10. But you don't know that yet. So
I have
minus
10.
10.
I have 10 gold on me.
Yes,
Just so that you know.
the pocket, the belt pouch is gone. It's only the boot money that's left.
Do I know someone's put their hand into my pocket? Tried to do it.
You notice that people are trying to grab whatever, and you manage to just slip
Knock 'em
through.
aside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop that!
Not you.
Unhand
You
it,
have
you
no idea
fellow.
what's happening.
No, I mean, like, I'm seeing people are grabbing it, but it's too late. It's like, that's gone, but now they're grabbing my dagger, and I'm like, no! Stop that! It's my flippin' dagger, you imbecile. I need that! It's for cutting cheese.
Okay, so where are you headed?
Bar.
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 Alcohol.
Okay, yeah. You find yourselves at the other side of this tavern, cramped tavern, and yeah, it reeks of sweat and beer, booze, you know, all of that kind of stuff, and you
beer, upmarket.
huh?
Upmarket, it's beer. It's not draped.
Fine. This is not a food stream, okay? Fucking shit. No. Okay. So anyway, yeah, you managed to go to the other side of the tavern, and you see another door that is into the back alley. It seems like. So you don't come across a bar.
While the Poofter and the Giant are making enemies, the Kazim takes a different approach to the problem, and it kind of nudges his way inside the door, yeah, so he can see. Okay, there's a few guys drinking beers, and he walks up to them and like waves hello at them.
Hey, another friend!
Yay, friend!
Yay!
And they sit at a table, have a few beers.
Yeah, you
Like,
there is there has just been a slight little seat left there, so you managed to squeeze in there.
Yeah.
But basically, you have a couple of people's butts up against your face very closely, so it's kind of not super nice. But yeah, you got a seat.
they sit there.
Hey!
Like, hello. Are there? What type of class of people are there?
Oh,
Dregs,
these are. It looks like traders in general, sailors. A lot of sailors you see as well, and they just look at you. Hi, friend.
Hey, who do you have to hit on the head to get a beer around here?
Well, I don't know. You could take my beer.
Oh yeah. He leans over and grabs his beer.
It's empty.
This is broken.
What? Oh, I'm not going up there again. I'm not. No. I got 2 black eyes in there last weekend when I did this. Oh no.
Like, can you do me a big favor?
Yeah,
Like, you'd be the best guy in the bar if you did this.
I am the best guy in the bar, but
Yeah,
sure.
and I know you can do this because you're a great guy.
Thank you.
Yeah. What the hell was his name? Roughvale. Do you know where the Roughvale Manor is?
Yeah, I do. It's by the lake inlet.
Okay, and can you? He points in a random direction. That way. That way.
Where's north? Where are we? It's up the street. Like, just go, like, through the districts and you'll find the upper market. It's cool. It's there somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know. Cool,
Yeah.
bro.
Gives him big thumbs up. You're a great guy. I
Thank
like
you.
you. And he
Thank
hands him, here, have a beer on me, and he hands him back his empty
Ooh, yay.
tankard.
Yeah.
And then he jumps down from the seat and tries to look around to see where is the biggest commotion, because that's probably where the other guys are.
Yeah. Hard to tell because it is almost impossible for you.
Yeah,
especially
I
since
only
you
see
are-
like knee high.
Yeah. It's very difficult for you to tell. It's just everything is a commotion. It's like a mosh pit, basically.
Oh yeah, mosh pit.
Except for nobody can move. So,
Very
okay.
boring kind of
What
mosh
are the
pit.
two smart folks doing?
As soon as we get to where we are, I'll stop, turn round, look at Richard. Right, we're in. What next?
I thought we were going to the bar. Is this the bar? I don't see any bar.
I sort of tapped some person next to me on the shoulder. Where's the bar, please?
The bar? Yeah, it's over there.
And where's he pointing?
She's pointing backwards.
Alright, we're off again.
Wait a moment there.
What?
Mr. Bearclaw. What? Why are we looking for the bar?
Don't we want drinks and rooms for the night?
They've got alcohol. Do we have to go to the bar to get alcohol? I suppose for rooms, yes.
Yes.
Off we go.
Right.
Lead the fellow. Lead
We're
the
off again.
charge.
And I'm snow-powered again.
Okay, yeah.
I can't see over him. I'm just following.
Yeah. There are, some. It takes a long time to get
Yeah.
there, but eventually you find a bar, and there is like 5 or 7 tavern folk that are trying to serve the patrons, and after quite a while, they one of them looks up at you guys, and it's a gnome who is walking on stilts. Yep. And looks up at you. Yeah. What do you need?
Might I say that's quite ingenious method of service you've
What
got
do you
there.
need?
Drinks.
Okay.
What do you
cool.
have?
What?
And rum?
Read the fucking sign. I'm a little bit busy.
Right, where's the sign?
Yeah, she moves on to another patron. She ignores you guys, but there is
Look
a
for
sign
the
with
sign.
different ales and all kinds of stuff, but you do not see any rooms or anything like that.
Turn to,
Seems
next,
the folk-
to someone next to me. Do they have rooms here for staying?
No.
Thank you. We best be gone. And I start ploughing out.
I'm so sorry, Lars. This was not my plan.
No, it's totally fine.
Karazim, we are leaving!
I'm just gonna say that to everybody who has yet to play with, play D&D. This is usually what happens. You know, the DM says, this is what happens, but do they take notes? No! They don't take any fucking notes! Yep, you make it
You have
outside.
to be literate.
Notes.
Yeah, okay, but... Okay, yep. Anyway, you
I
get
didn't-
outside, and it's been about half an hour. Because it's so much people in there. So, yep, you make it out, and you find your friend.
No rooms.
Karazim, did you get anything useful out of that place? You seem to have disappeared. Or were you following us, but I just didn't notice?
Well,
Where the fuck is my coin purse?
well,
Bastard.
yes, points down the street. There's supposed to be a market district that way, and that's where the Raphael Manor is situated.
Oh, blast. The most expensive information I've gotten in my life.
What, you have to pay for information?
Basically. This is coming off my deductibles, by the way. Well, should we head in that direction, or are we gonna look for some ratty, tattered piss hole around this place?
I just can't anymore.
Stop laughing. Hey.
The
I
dwarf
step
just
on the
laughs even harder. Your
that
mama.
guy who's lying face down in
Yep.
the mud, I
Yeah.
just step on his back of his head, just like a little bit.
That is no way to treat your dad.
Pardon me.
I'm dying.
Yes, your
No.
mother and whatever else you said.
What she said about my mom?
I just step a little bit harder.
Oh, well, the Karazim just starts walking. we're not making
Right.
any headway here.
I think he's got a heading, Mr. Bedlaw.
We shall follow him then. Slowly, it looks like.
I keep my hand on on my belt.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, you do, and you guys walk north a bit and follow the main street, I would
Yeah.
say, and it's pretty wide. But I would say that this city is very crowded with houses. They're compared to the rest of Hearth, which is the realm that this is situated in. Hearth is very proud with. They are very proud with their workmanship with wood. So they are really talented at wood carving and stuff like that. So they usually have a lot of houses that are built just by, with wooden houses and all of that. But this city is completely just made with stone and stonework, and I would also say that you see that there's a bluish tint to the rooftops as well. So it seems to be a color scheme of theirs that they're trying to have blue kind of thing. And you walk forward, and I would say it takes a good, maybe, I don't know how long, maybe a half an hour, and you start to smell water. Like
It's like rotten
Salt.
fish.
not salt, because this is not
Oh, it's
salt.
sweet water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I think we're approaching the water. It's starting to smell like fish.
Then we're heading the right direction.
Say, you're very
Hopefully.
quiet there, back there. Are you still following us? Keep up.
What do you
the
mean,
bubbles.
keep up? I'm trying to slow down. Maybe I should carry our friend here.
So, did Mr. Karazim, did you get useful directions to this place, or were you just told it's somewhere there?
Big house at the lakeside market district, so it shouldn't be that hard to spot. Seeing as he is the lord of everything here, look
Yes,
for the fanciest of houses. probably
Indeed.
without so many stories.
Yeah. I don't quite want to like role play everything, but I think Richard just like grabs someone on the side of the road and is like, "Hey, you! Where does Lord Raphael? Where is his estate?"
Mom!
Oh, sorry, I can't tell the difference between children and halflings. They look the same to me. You there? Are you a halfling or a child?
Big Goliath looks at you.
I'm not that stupid.
What?
Yes, good sir. I believe I've been starting with the wrong foot with everybody here.
Get to
Do
the
you
point.
know where Lord Raphael's estate is?
Raphael? Who the fuck is Raphael?
Raphael.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. For a silver coin, I
Uh,
might know a little bit better.
Here, have 5 silver.
Thank you.
Now tell me, where's this place? I'll give you another silver.
Yeah. That will
After
jog
you
my
tell me.
memory even more.
Yeah, after you tell me, I'll give you another.
Alright. Yeah. Well, it's, you just follow this road, Main Street, turn left, up towards the, marketplace, and then turn right at there's a big statue there, you're gonna find it. And, then just ask a guard. You're gonna see it. Trust me.
Inside check.
Okay.
Insight check. I'm very good at insight. Not really.
Dun dun dun.
Let's see. Yeah. No, he's telling the truth, but he's maybe not being super specific because he doesn't know exactly the address or anything like that. But he knows.
Good enough. Here you go. Have your extra silver, sir, and let us
Cool.
be on our way.
Yeah, he takes it, and yeah, he's gone pretty quick.
Make that 11.5 gold.
Well, you could have saved yourself a few silvers if you just trusted my word.
Blast. Just keep walking, you.
Okay.
Best speed forward.
Oh my god, I'm dying. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the map that is shown to you guys now is it is a map, but it's not. It's more a mood map, so to speak.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, just for you guys to understand how big this is, because I couldn't fit all of this into a map, city map. So I'm going to bring you guys there. So you have been going, let's see, I'm gonna have one of you guys, and of course it's the one that I don't have. There we go. Cool. So you entered here in the southern part, and for stream I'm going to zoom out. Sorry, I'm doing all the work here, so feel
And you're
sorry
so
for
good
me.
at it.
Huh?
And you're so good at it.
I'm freaking out inside.
And a little bit outside, but it's cute.
Thank you. All right, so you have followed the road, and I would say after, yeah, you guys came all the way up towards, yeah, the inlet of the lake, and after quite some time, I would say at least an hour. It's 12 p.m. just so you know, or midnight. You think, pretty hard to tell, but after quite a while you find your way to it is a very beautiful yeah, it's a district, let's see, that is, I'm gonna I have some notes about it. Right, Yeah, you ask, like, you see a couple of guards that are, kind of used to
Tourists.
adventurers and tourists and all of that. Yeah. So you guys ask, and they're like pointing you in the right direction. And after a while, you see an estate that is kind of similar to the other houses nearby here. It's not a fancy mansion or anything like that. It's a two-story building with bright stone walls and a blue tainted roof. It hides behind a small barricade from the rest of the street that you walk on. And as you approach, you see two guards that are standing in front of a shut gate, and they are observing the street, kind of diligent, with an occasional glare towards drunkards and people in general. And you assume that this might be the place.
Let's see
I
here.
think that's your cue, Karazim. You found it. I'm not talking anymore. It costs too much.
So, Kazim just troddles up towards the the guards at the gate, and oh, me and names. What the hell was her name?
Lady Valentine.
Yes, thank you. I had to open the thingy.
Your brain.
Yes, it's tiny and oblong. You trots up to the guards, holding out holding the invitation letter that he got from Lady Valentine in his hand, seeing as that is the closest thing to a official document that he has. And he more or less just strodes up to them and we are here on mission from Lady Valentine to inquire about Lord Roughwale's whereabouts. No subterfuge or anything, just very matter-of-factly.
Right? Why is that a concern of ours?
Well, I just told you.
They seem rather obtuse.
We have been tasked by the Lady Valentine to acquire about Lord Roughwale's well-being and location. Seeing as you are in his employ and you're the first ones we are speaking to, then that should make it your business.
Yeah. So why are you here at night? He's
Because
sleeping.
it is.
I ain't gonna
Because-
wake him up.
Oh, so you he is at home then.
Yeah.
I'm so
Then-
confused right now.
Then we would like to
Maybe we should come back in the morning.
make an appointment for the first thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah, he's busy.
Kasim turns towards Dick and you're up.
Yes, thank you, my obtuse fellow. I guess we'll be back. No use talking to the doorman, I suppose. We should, do you know where an inn is nearby? Not too, like, a place to stay. You're a common man, are you not? Or do you live in a barracks?
Me? Yeah, no, yeah. I'm a soldier, so I live at the gates, of course.
Oh, okay, indeed. You don't have any idea where we'd find a mildly reputable inn?
Well, I mean, there's I think it's called the Lyrical Triangle or some shit like that. I don't know. It's
Oh yes, the Lyrical Triangle. I remember we were told to go there. Or it was mentioned at least. Indeed. Well, let's head there.
By the way, just a question. What was it? I did listen. I'm a little bit tired. I've been working this shift for 10 hours, so I'm a little bit tired.
Yes, lots
so
of drunk people come past here as well, I presume.
yeah. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. How about you come tomorrow morning?
Yes, that's the plan,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah.
No other information. You just wanted to repeat yourself.
Yeah. All right. So
Great.
Lyrical Triangle is up the road, or actually no, it's
Right.
that way, right? And the guard talks to the other one who has just been quiet and just yeah, it's across the river. You just take a right and then just head on over to the other side, and you'll find it. It's right there.
Right. Can I have your name, please, good sir? I would love to give accommodation.
What?
Recommendation? Yes, a commendation to Lord Raphael for your good services.
Oh, yeah. My name is Mouse.
Mouse, indeed. Good to meet you, Mouse. No last name? Not of any place of repute?
Mouse of Rough Vale.
Oh, Raphael. You share the Lord's name. Interesting. His cousin or anything?
Yeah. Fun story.
Oh,
I was
okay.
his cousin.
Don't worry,
but-
nepotism is a great way to make ends meet. We shan't talk about it more. Good day to you, sir, and I will tell Lord Raphael that you are doing your job quite well, keeping the ruffians out. Let's be off, party.
Cool. Go. Bye. Okay. All right. So you guys. Oh my god! I can't believe this shit. Okay. Yeah. So you guys managed to find your way to the Lyrical Triangle, which is across the river, and it is exactly where they said it would be. So it lies just down by the docks, or not the docks, but right at the inlet. So it is actually straight across from Rough Vale's estate. And yeah, you come to this place. It's a kind of a nice looking inn of repute. It's called. Language is hard. Let's see if I can, because it is nighttime. Cool. There are no really. Well, you do see that there are a couple of lights flickering in the dark, and a couple of patrons, and they look to you, and you see. Most importantly, you see a man who is looking at you guys with a wide smile on his face, and I'm just gonna have to find this shit. Sorry. There we go. Show the players. There we go. Alright, so you see this man that it's a half elf, 50 years old, blonde and red-haired, tall fellow with a very oval and elongated head. He has light blue eyes and a long nose as well, and he wears a a beige-ish hat on his long combed back hair, and he has a fine trimmed mustache, and yeah, he looks a little bit like everybody else here. So yeah, but
Decently put together then.
yeah, he is very well put together, and he looks to you and takes a couple of steps towards you, and welcome.
You're Glenn, I take it.
Yes, indeed, you've heard of me. Haha. Makes me happy. What are your names?
Well, that's not important right now.
Oh no?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, fugitives of the law. Well, that's fine.
Oh,
As long as you
we're-
haven't stolen anything or burnt down. Have you burnt down anything?
No, apparently we're this. And he'll show the legal document with prostitute under it. I don't know what that is.
Oh, well, I mean, I am open for all kinds of business. I do have a room available for that kind of activity. That's true, actually. I mean, that could be fine.
Oh, no. What we are here is on business from Lady Valentine.
Oh, yeah. You're a couple of her adventurers. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
We were told that you could be of some assistance.
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, you guys step right ahead. Like I said, have a room available. Bunk beds, is that okay?
No.
Sorry about that, but I mean,
Look
Yeah,
up at
you
the
can sleep
Goliath.
in-
You can get the top bunk.
yeah.
Can two together or...
I would like to, assist you any way I can, but I'm not gonna throw out my other patrons.
I'll do
unfortunately.
that.
What?
I can
That's
throw
not-
them out.
I'm sorry, that is not the way it goes in my tavern. But you know what? It's okay. I'm overdue
have a-
for
Do
long
you have a room with 3 bunk beds in it?
4.
Sleeping.
Yes.
That room will do.
Good. All right. Here's the key. He finds a key, and it's a little fish at the end of the keychain. And he,
I'll put my hand out to take the key.
yeah, he hands it to you.
Thank you.
All right, cool. If you need anything, just holler, and one of me or my assistants are gonna help. So yeah, hope you find it well.
Yes.
And there's a bathroom right over here for you to do your personal business. Yeah.
The entire room? I'm used to a tub in a common room.
I'll start walking towards where he's suggested where our room is.
Okay, yeah, he does towards the staircase. I didn't have time to finish that map, so I'm
No worries.
sorry.
No,
But
no.
yeah,
No worries.
so you find your way up the stairs, and
Yeah.
it seems that this that Glenn likes to display a little bit of this lavish wood carving and things like that, because as soon as there has been a option given to him, it seems like he has taken the opportunity to throw in wood everywhere, even though it is a stone building. So you walk up the stairs and find your way into a very nice room that lights up as soon as you enter.
And there are 3 bunk beds in there, yeah?
4. Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
I will now push all 4 bunk beds together. So they're side on side on side on side. Right. I'm having the bottom. you two on the top.
Then that's rather comfortable.
I think so.
All right, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Lars. Not my fault this time. Not my fault. Yeah. So you walk up and they fall asleep quite easily because these beds are amazing.
Comfy.
They're very comfy. I don't know all of the medieval bed terms, but I guess it's made of feather or something. There we go.
Straw, usually.
Is that
yes,
comfortable?
a straw tick is what they
It isn't.
call it.
It isn't awful, but I mean, feathers. That's
better.
expensive.
Oh,
It's better than cold floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So you fall asleep and then you wake up in the morning. You can take a long rest.
Yay.
Do I get my gold back on long rest?
Ha ha ha! Nice try. No.
Oh, damn.
That's an interesting racial feat.
Yeah.
It's called
Ain't
Brian.
happening.
From the noble background.
Ain't happening. No. Yeah, so
Gold
you wake up
respawns on long
and you walk downstairs, I assume, and find
Breakfast.
a very good breakfast spread that Glenn has provided. He has a couple of assistants, or what's it called? A couple of workers.
Waiters.
Yeah, waiters that are rushing around between the tables and things, and Glenn is sitting kind of halfway on one of the tables and looks to you and just did you sleep well?
Beds were too
Marvelous.
soft.
Too soft. I've never well, I did hear about that from Catherine one time. Well, she did spend a lot of time in on prison beds and stuff like that in Ivory, but that is a different story. So anyway, welcome. Take some food and but what do I call you?
You can call me Dick.
All right.
And
Nice to meet
Everyone
you. Dick.
else does.
And that's Mr. Bearclaw.
Nice to meet you.
And this fellow you can refer to as Mr. Dwarf. He doesn't give his name out to strangers.
It's dwarf number 1, I believe.
Yes. I learned that recently too. Apparently it's rude.
Well, yes, I've heard of that tradition as well. So everybody's welcome. So yeah, anything I can do for you today?
Well, we were told that you could be of some assistance in the job that was entrusted to us by Lady Valentine.
All right. Yeah, fire away.
Yes, I have a very pertinent question. You are a fellow of this city, right? Of
Yes.
Sindra.
Yes.
You have your ear to the ground, I presume.
Well, I hear this and that, during exciting what's it called?
Yes, gossip and whatnot.
Thank you.
So, tell me, I am rather interested. Are you a man who drinks at your own settlement? I know some people don't do it,
Yes.
bad business and all.
Yes.
But how about I buy us a keg? Mr. Bearclaw, you might have to provide your own keg, though. But I'll buy a keg for us more normal fellow, and Mr. Bearclaw, you just provide yourself. And we'll share and we'll talk a little bit.
I am very on board with that, but do not try to put, drink me under the table, because no man has succeeded. Only a woman once. I kind of liked her,
Indeed.
but that's... Anyway,
I hear a challenge.
I'm fine with that.
Yes.
Should we do it tonight?
Absolutely. Let us
Okay.
see who is the bigger man. It'll be me, by the way.
Oh, we'll see.
I'll lean over to our quiet compatriot. 2 gold on the tavern keep. He just shakes his head.
Do I?
Um,
Can I see if I hear that?
Does he hear
yeah,
Can I make a perception check?
that?
Just to
Sure,
see if I hear it?
yeah.
Oh no, I'm too interested in trying to rile him up.
I don't want to steal too much time from our fellow companion who's supposed to join us at some time. But essentially, Dick, I don't know which way it is for me. It's over there.
Yeah,
Where
it's,
I've got the chat open, but where's the stream? There, that side.
Other way.
Oh, on that side. That way?
Yeah, that way.
Okay. There's like a 5-second delay, so I'm just like pointing all directions. But Dick essentially gets a whole like barrel, a keg essentially, puts it at the table and starts chatting to Glenn about certain things, so like why is it that Lady Valentine says that the whole estate has up and left, and yet I spoke to his cousin the night before, one mouse of Rough Vale apparently, who says that the Lord is in.
He seems very taken aback by this. He looks at you and just... That is not something I've heard about.
The upping and the leaving, or that he's back?
He is back?
Ah,
I would
okay.
assume
So
that
we
there
have-
will be a bigger kerfuffle about it, but I haven't... Well,
I think we have found the liar. No commendations for this mouse of Raphael. He is a liar and a bastard, if you ask me.
Mouse Raphael. No,
Rough Vale.
Sorry.
You Southerners and your accent. It's quite confounding.
Yeah, well, I have not heard of that since, well, last I heard about the estate. There was quite a rush to procure a couple of rare items.
When we
might-
say procure, are we talking about people looting the place or what?
Yes.
Ah, indeed. Okay, this
Well-
is gonna be tougher than I thought.
Yeah.
So, no security or anything. Why were there 2 guards outside? Were they even guards? I can't see too well in the dark.
Well, I assume that they are because you did see them.
Right, yes, but we didn't check for capes or anything. We
I would
just
say
kind of
don't
assumed.
trust the most things you see in this city. We can be a bit harsh. But not me.
Yes, no,
No.
he's poor. He like, can I fill your mug up for you?
Yes, but I'm drinking water today. I
Oh,
have a headache.
indeed. Well, I'll fill up my mug then. Yeah, so indeed. And how long ago did you say that Lord Raphael up and left? Apparently.
Well, rumors about him leaving have been going around town, but also that he has been kidnapped. Well, there was one theory that he was served at, served as a part of a soup in one of the nearby taverns, but I'm not one to spread that rumor. So yeah, nobody really knows, but I'm happy to hear that he is back.
No, that's the problem. We haven't confirmed that he's back.
Do you have any, seeing as you're one of the people of the people, so to speak, with your ear to the ground and everything,
Yeah.
do you know of any way to surreptitiously enter his abode?
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit lost with that word. A boat?
Sneak into his house.
Why would you need a boat to do that?
No, sneak into his house.
Oh. That is not my forte, but, I mean, there are a couple of people that you can always talk to about that kind of stuff, but, they keep to themselves quite a bit. So.
No, I take it that you know them and can
I might.
be aid us in a introduction.
Tell you what. You guys go and do whatever it is you're about to do today, and I'll introduce you to a certain person that can help you.
Tonight after the drinking contest.
Well, I'm sure that she will join us because, yeah, she just loves hanging out here every now and then. So,
Indeed.
anyway,
Sounds fantastic.
yep. All right. This is the DM saying, "Get the fuck out of there now," because he has to get to play.
Don't blame me.
Oh,
No, it's
we finish the food and leave.
okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You step into the streets, and it is very busy and crowded, and there are a couple people are using donkeys and horses to transport goods. You see that the lake inlet is filled with all kinds of small-ish boats, dinghies and things like that. So the city really comes to life during the day. And yeah, where are you headed?
I don't know if we're heading to Lord Raphael's estate and to figure out if he is or is not back.
Well, that is our objective.
So,
Isn't
to
it?
the estate, I assume. Unless, Mr. Bedclaw, you would need a bigger breakfast or something.
No. Let us settle this matter. If he's back, we're done, we can move on. If he's not, then we must continue our efforts to find him.
Wise and simple words.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So you guys travel the same route as you did prior, and you find a couple of other faces standing right outside the gate, and they look to you, and yeah, and I assume that you guys just say that you were expected or something like that.
Yes, good sir.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Yeah, my name is
No matter. I spoke to Mouse last night.
Oh.
Do you know him?
yeah.
Indeed. Good. So did he tell you that a group of 4 people are coming to see Lord Raphael this morning?
Yeah.
Good. So we're expected.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Great. Can you take us in? Is the Lord
Of course.
in?
Of course. I will, however, ask all of you, since it is one of the 10, am one of the rulers of this realm, I would ask all of you to remove your weapons and just leave them right outside the main entrance.
Huh. Makes sense.
I am unarmed, so
Yes, he carries candles.
What?
candles.
I assume that's what all holy people carry with them.
I'll lay down a warhammer, a battle axe, 4 javelins, look him straight in the eye and say, as much good as that will do you if you wish to feel safer with them.
I'll just put down my what looks to be a normal wood cutting axe and a dagger.
Yeah, she looks at your sword. Don't you have a sword? I think you do.
Ooh, me?
Yeah?
No, I've got a battle axe. Oh, sorry. The hand crossbow is somewhere on his person. Is like, oh yes, and this.
I'm just imagining the
probably the
Pirates of
bolts.
Caribbean scene with Keira Knightley when she's with Barbosa and they're
Oh, yeah.
like just trying to get rid of all of their gear. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you are let inside the estate grounds, and I'm unsure how much of this you guys are able to see and stuff, so it sucks. Anyway, yeah, you get to walk inside. And,
They're not escorting us, or they
yeah,
just open the door?
there is the woman escorts you, and she opens the main door and walks inside.
We'll follow her inside. But I collided with the wall.
All right, so you walk inside, and yeah, it looks pretty. There, you see a rolled up rug in front of you, and yeah, you also see a couple of nails that are in what's it called? Hammered into the wooden wall, and yeah, and then you are escorted through this door. And Lars, would you like to describe who they see?
Well, have you incorporated the art that I gave you into?
Well, I think it is on stream, it should be, so every now and then.
Yeah, I saw that one flash by, but I was wondering if you could pull it up in Foundry.
No, I haven't had time for that, I'm sorry.
Why
don't
can't
think so,
I?
at least.
Well,
I'm gonna see.
yeah, I put it as it's on my character, so you should be able to enlarge that one. Get an idea, anyways. But
please describe.
sitting behind
Mr.
sitting behind the desk, with her feet up on it, looking very casual, is a human. I was gonna say girl, but woman, late teens, early 20s, maybe. Blonde hair, looks kind of rough and tumble. Wearing a well-worn, patched and mended light armor, adorned with bunch of little trinkets and like small trophies, kind of. Clear blue eyes. She's reclining in her seat when you come in. Looks up at you. So you must be the visitors from last night. Come.
Sorry, are you Lord Roughvale?
Your powers of deduction are impressive. No, I am not.
I just need to make sure. I'm never sure with titles. It seems they've become very fluid these days.
I wouldn't know. I just work here.
Oh, good. But you're not... are you related to Lord Raphael?
No. I'm...
Okay.
Leans into Dick. I don't think Mouse was related either.
Yes, I'm starting to get that idea. Do you know Mouse?
Well, yes, he works for me.
Good. Are you
And
occupying this place right now?
Mouse tends to get lost in his half-truths a bit.
But it makes much more sense now that, yes. Okay. Great. So, I am assuming you're going to tell us your grand scheme of why Lord Roughvale is here but isn't here.
I'm more interested in why you want to meet him.
We are emissaries of Lady Valentine.
Yeah, okay.
That's rather distasteful of you to make such sounds to a ruler of an entire section of the valley. But yes, why would you make such sounds? What is your distaste towards her? And why is Lord Roughvale not here? I am still very confused.
Are you redecorating? Looking around on the...
Yes.
No.
Yes, poor trouble with that one.
Oh, fuck my life. Sorry.
That's rather harsh.
Really, interruption from the DM.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I'm just so pissed off when things are not... You're not supposed to see that.
Well, we are.
Ah, fuck.
We're ignoring it.
Yes. So you're emissaries of Valentine.
As stated previously.
You, to be honest, you don't look it.
Yes, it was our, what would we say, victory for a competition of some sort. To be honest, do we even know that Lady Valentine was Lady Valentine and not some vagabond, as is before us?
I trust her dog.
Yes, the dog was impressive, I will admit.
And the piggies.
That was impressive too.
I did hear rumors of some gathering of heroes
Heroes.
at the mansion.
Yes, well, we're
What,
here.
We're...
May I ask what her intentions was with that whole spiel?
Would you like to explain, Karazim? I'm Beklo. I know you would love to explain, but you're a bit simple with the words sometimes. We need some pontification and expounding. And Karazim,
Considering
you
the size
seem
of,
to.
considering the size of him, you're very brave. Call him simple, I must say.
No, I did not call him simple. You are misconstruing my words.
He may be of limited vocabulary. But that is not a sign of being simple. But anyway,
So this one's trying to. He's absorbed his lacking vocabulary.
no, he just doesn't have a way to shut his mouth for more than 5
Oh.
seconds. I don't think he can breathe without moving his mouth. But anyway, we are getting sidetracked. We are still waiting to for the said information or the contact with the Lord of the Manor.
Yes, but my question was why are you asking for a meeting?
Because we were asked by Lady Valentine to ask for a meeting because she wants to re-establish diplomatic ties with Lord Rockwell.
Yes, there were rumors. Lady Valentine believes that his household mysteriously disappeared, and that she's expressing concern and sending a whole group of adventurers to go and look for him, apparently. So in short, we just need to know, is he alive and where is he? And I think we'll be on our way, if I'm not mistaken, gentlemen.
Well,
Ignored.
I'll
No backup from
I'll put it like this. If you open that door over there, be gentle not to step through too fast. You'll, I think, have part of your answer.
Right, that door.
Yes.
Master Bearclaw?
You see that from the there are some slight openings. What's it called? Cracks. I don't know.
Cracks,
Yeah. In the door, and you can see this kind of weird shimmer. It looks like an aurora basically trapped inside of there. It looks really weird. So, but yeah.
She stands up, gestures to the door, takes down some glasses from the cabinet. Of course, a little layer of whiskey in each, and waits for you to see what you're doing.
Right. So we're opening a door that looks suspicious.
With these, seeing as there's some, or the Aurora type thingies, are there like the Aurora in disguise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that's interesting. So the dwarf just kind of jogs up to the door and opens it and uses his staff to nudge it open so he doesn't touch it more than he has to. Peeks around.
You open up the door, and this is what? It looks so strange. This is not like anything you've seen before. You have never witnessed something like this. The room, which seems to have been a storage room or such, it's not big. It's it's not a big room, but you see that there are no windows and such, and it's just the walls have just been completely covered by all kinds of different plants and vines and everything that you have never seen before, and they are like pulsating with this light and energy that you have never experienced before. This is really weird, even for you. You have been digging in a couple of strange places, but this you've never seen this before, and it smells pretty bad, but at the same time it smells pretty good. So it's everything is a mixture, and you yeah,
Like kimchi.
maybe. And you just see yeah, I'll say because it is lit up, and you do have dark vision as well.
Yeah.
You do notice that these plants are not well, what's it called?
Normal.
Yeah, they're not. Because you do notice that you see a couple of vines that are slowly but surely creeping down across the floor that is covered in these flowers and plants and everything, and is trying to reach for you. It seems like.
Ooh.
Can we all see this, or just Karazim see this?
Do you look inside?
Oh, they're like over the shoulder.
Yeah,
Don't-
then you see it.
Don't keep it open too long.
Like there's nothing like recognizable inside the room. Everything is just totally alien.
Roll me a investigation or perception.
I have to find my character sheet because I was stupid.
Nope.
Why can't I find my? There we go.
No person stupid. No. Except for me at
Uh.
math, but that's another story.
That's why we've got computers.
It would be a perception roll for this.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't touching that.
Ah, crap. I ain't seen shit.
Yeah. Does anybody else want to do it?
I'm too excited for seeing all the alien stuff.
Okay.
I'll give a cursory glance. Not that Richard is particularly perceptive.
You do see some sort of meat, or,
What?
fleshy
Oh,
material that has rotten. That is, being
don't say vaguely humanoid.
maybe.
Oh,
You know.
the old Father in heavens above, good lady. What the hell is going on in there?
That is a good question.
A good question. Why?
Well, it is, isn't it? She pushes the glasses towards you. Takes one for herself.
Yes.
You close it before it starts whipping around. It's kind of a bitch to get the door closed after that.
Katham has been whips out his like big notebook and like starts drawing and writing stuff and trying to watch as much as he can before the door closes. What was that?
Right.
How long has it been there? Did it come straight away, or did it grow slowly? Has there been any other instances of
Well,
glowing plants?
it's I'm not sure how many, but it's eaten a few people.
Ooh,
Ah,
very
Among
interesting.
them, one of my dear friends.
condolences.
I have no idea what it might be.
Can let's see. What is your passive perception, everybody? Because I don't know how to find it in Foundry for some reason. I've been just digging all over the place.
The passive scores
Yeah.
are the shaded ones behind
Yeah.
behind the skill scores.
Yep. So mine is 11.
10.
Behind the skills.
Yeah, if you look at if you look
Yeah.
at like perception,
Yeah.
it says wisdom plus whatever, and then it says
Oh, 10.
No,
yeah.
sorry, 12.
So I'm at 16.
Okay.
Wow, perceptive.
Yep. Okay, so everybody above 16 will see this. As you went to close the door, there was a little weird thing. Like there is a vine that got trapped in the.
Door.
Thank you. The flippity flap.
The flippity-flappity.
And yeah, you see that it's holding on to something. It looks like a parchment.
Master Dwarf.
Yeah. He looks up for his book. He's like,
Yes,
enthralled
yes.
in scrawling.
Since you're already into the books, would you mind? I point at the
Yeah, so. The vine thing, is it still trapped in the door, or is it like severed from the door?
I would say it's halfway severed. So it is leaking out a little bit of green goo that seems to be eating away the carpet. What's left of it?
acid.
Yeah, acid. But
He-
it's not near the parchment.
He like dives down on all fours next to it and starts digging around in his pocket, pulling out a little. Oh, what's it called? It's called a phylactery.
Yep.
It's kind of like glass test tube type thing, and like
You are an enthusiastic one, aren't you?
nudges it into the test tube,
Mhm.
and like takes the parchment out and corks the
Yep.
thing in.
You can write mysterious goo
Mysterious goo
from goo plant or something.
from goo plant.
Mysterious
don't know.
wardrobe plant.
Let's see, how the hell do I do this? There we go, add.
yeah.
And then he takes the after like staring at this thing for a few seconds, and oh yeah, right, the
Yep.
parchment.
Do you read who speaks Elvish? Elven?
Oh, not me.
No, I actually don't.
What? Damn it.
No, I'm not a half elf anymore.
Oh yeah. No, fuck.
That was the first iteration of this.
Yeah, that's true.
character.
No. Of course not. No. This is written in some. Yeah, it is written in common. Actually, good for you guys.
That I can read.
Yes. And yeah, you guys find this note, or
Here,
it's
notes.
just been scribbled upon by a very well, it's been scribbled down, a couple of notes. So, does anybody want to read it? You can do it.
Did we? I can't find it.
Oh, if
No,
you
I don't
can't-
see it.
Okay.
No.
If you can't find it, then it's you'll find it in the. If you go to journals and you go
Oh, rough
down to
veil notes, I
and
found it.
things,
I
then
found
you
it.
see rough veil note.
Karasim reads out loud. The War of Kings. Lord and Lady V killed by Leantra Valentine. Killed but Leantra Valentine survives. The only family member of the rulers that survives, question mark. How? Question mark. The Herald protects her against attacks. King Thorndale, suicide. Why? Check out the lookout of Iasla. Oh, that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
He's all like a giddy little school boy. This is fun. What the hell? What the hell is the necklace or symbol that was found at the V's murder? The Calamity gotta mean something more. Rumors interesting and needs more investigation. Town crier, farmers gets attacked. Creatures from the wastelands beyond. Anyone at the spire knows about it. Does this make any sense to anyone?
I believe
No,
it is
and-
the beginning of a mystery.
It doesn't seem to make any sense to the person who wrote it either.
I would say though, Lyra, you do recognize if you get to look at the scribbles, you do recognize this hand, and it is the Lord's hand. Do you get to read it?
Yeah, they get to read it. I
Okay.
figured it out a little. But do I the look out of Iasla, does that make any sense to me, seeing as I'm from there?
Yes. The lookout is a very, very, very steep cliffside, basically.
Okay.
So you have the city that is on
Yeah.
that is it's kind of a big city for the dwarves, and it is right before the mountains start to rise. And the lookout is a ancient place where dwarves have a lot of connections, and they do have like ceremonies and traditions there that are very important. And you do know about the king who, well, the rumors are that he walked, he just one day a year ago, he left his castle and just walked up to the lookout and walked straight ahead and took a plunge. And the spot where he, well, impacted on,
Where he
has,
went splat.
yeah, it has become a place of not worship per se, but it is a landmark where
Oh, yeah.
it's a memorial place. So it is. There are a lot of flowers put down there, and because this king was beloved by dwarves.
Mm.
Yeah, and his family as well they were killed by something. You don't know, but all of his like children and his family, closest family, all of them died. And then he committed suicide.
No, they died before him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the official story of his suicide is probably like he was
Yeah.
all depressed because his family got
Yeah.
offed.
Which is weird because he didn't really. I would say for you that seems really out of character for
Yeah.
that king. He did not believe in that sort of
He
thing.
wasn't the mushy type.
No.
Well, he was when he hit the ground.
Oh my God! No,
I know,
stop
it
it.
was mushy squishy. Looks like a stress ball.
Impacted.
Yeah. He points at the paper. This herald he speaks of. Does anyone know who that is?
Herald.
Is the herald a title or a person that we would know of?
I mean, the guys who have just arrived from Lady Valentine's and
the
talked
Herald.
to a man called the
yeah.
Herald. Yes.
No, I thought his name was Harold.
Harold the Herald.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Harold the Herald.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the annoying the guy with the piggies.
Yes, very good legal work. He protected her. Yes, that does seem a little bit suspicious. And there's a necklace?
Right. Sure.
Have I come across anything in here that could tie into this research that he was obviously doing?
Not much, because you have found some notes that there was some sort of messenger or such that came to him. There is like a note from one of his guards that was left behind, that basically just said that this person is a messenger is looking for you and is carrying something of great value.
When was that?
That was 2.5 weeks ago. So half a week before his disappearance.
The wasteland beyond, that has to have something to do with what's beyond the crater.
Yeah, that's the rest of the world.
Yeah, it's usually referred to it.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Would we know if creatures from the wasteland is like a normal thing, or
Oh no, it's not.
yeah,
No,
nothing comes from the
survives there.
frozen ones. Yeah. Yes, rather odd that Lady Valentine also mentioned that farms were getting attacked in one of her side quests, I guess. So
Yes,
that is another point of interest.
I've heard that the farmers are having a worse time than usual.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, this getting back to this, and he wiggles the phylactery with the mysterious plant goo. The acidic goo does that affect the glass, or
No.
No, okay, goody.
It just eats carpets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a carpet-eating plant. I kind of need one of those.
Yeah. And Mrs. Sorry, I don't think we ever got your name.
You can call me Lyra.
Yes, Miss Lyra. Is the whole manor encompassed in this? I don't know. Aurora plant.
No.
That's a good name. And he scribbles that down. Aurora plant.
No, in there is the only place I found it.
Yes. Do you know what this room was?
But it seems to have been a storage room. But it's kind of hard to tell at the moment.
Okay. Okay.
How? When did this show up? How did it show up? Did it like grow slowly, or did it just poof magically appear?
It was already there when you came.
Yeah. It was already here when I found it.
Indeed.
There were no other workers or house people left when you got here?
No, there were some remains in the plant room. And like I said, it ate my friend that opened the door the first time.
How did it eat your friend? Did it was it quick, or was it slow, or can you describe the pathology of the plant?
Well, if you let your big friend over here hold you by the scruff of the neck, and he can just like lift you into the room, and you'll see how it starts eating people.
Oh, that sounds vaguely scientific.
I'm not volunteering, by the way. No.
No. It's effective enough at eating people that it's been eating people, not a person. So, yeah.
Yes. I
And
wonder. Go
Sorry,
ahead.
I also get the feeling that if it's allowed to, it'll probably spread, like growing things tend to do.
Have you tried combating it in any way?
No. Or, yeah, we tried saving my friend, but it didn't work so well. Then we kind of closed the door.
He grabs the whiskey glass that you poured earlier and decorks the phylactery and pours the whiskey inside and closes the phylactery and gives it a shake and see what happens.
It's really expensive whiskey.
Yep. First of all, Mark, are you okay?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you haven't said anything for like an hour or something.
That's
I was
all right.
like, oh my god. Okay.
I lost my voice earlier in the week, and it's
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, just keep an eye on you. Yeah. Let's see what the hell would happen there.
Explosion, 10d6.
It's like that movie Evolution. It just goes.
Oh yeah.
Great
I
movie.
would
We need more
say
selenium.
it switches colors briefly into
Turns
like
into a glow stick.
huh?
It's a glow stick.
Well, I mean, the goo is kind of glow sticky already, but it turns violet and then it turns green again, but actually more faded green.
Interesting.
Do you want to pour some on the carpet to see if it's as effective?
Whiskey on the carpet?
I mean, it's gone a less green.
I think this carpet is beyond saving.
I'm amazed at your scientific methods here, I must say.
He opens the... Does anyone have a knife?
I left mine at the
yeah.
gate because your people told me to.
Wow. For once, they actually did something right.
Hey!
Yes. We have a knife.
Opens the phylactery again and nudges out the plant to see if he can cut off a bit of the plant.
Where?
On the table?
Oh, you mean
That's related.
not the goo, right?
No, he took the whole
Yeah,
planty thingy.
Oh, okay.
Hey, work on the floor. Don't acid stain the desk.
Okay, yeah, you cut into it, and the knife is destroyed. There is
Ooh,
rust.
interesting. Rust. So
yeah,
it
rust
oxidizes.
just takes over it.
I have to write this down. I have to write
Could be
this
an
down.
effective
Where are my
weapon
notes?
against a mail-plated opponent.
Yes, very. I would say this has extreme. Let's see.
Yes, but I'm wondering if we're getting distracted.
I was just about to say, I'm very fascinated. You came here looking for the Lord, and now you're on all fours poking a plant.
Yes, well, I assume that it's the plant that has eaten him. So perhaps knowing our enemy is of import. But yes, you're like, so the whole staff has disappeared, and you haven't been able to find anyone.
I will say, Lyra, you have heard different rumors it is all different. Some of them are just like, yeah, he's a mad fuck that just, did something stupid and now he's dead, basically. And then you have more of like a couple of people that are like, yeah, I was or one of the guards is my friend. He said that he had to leave town for a bit. Then you've also heard that some people have seen others sneak about kind of a lot, and yeah, so it's very difficult to tell.
The Lord, is he? Because he was an old adventurer, right?
Yeah.
Is
Who
he?
became
Is he a magic user, or is he a fighter, or what is his background?
More towards fighter, but he has also had, yeah, he is also proficient with magic and arcane.
Yeah.
He can handle himself.
Because at first glance, it might seem that this thing has eaten him, but that seems fairly unlikely.
Yes. Yes, I'm very, very interested to know. This takes a lot of staff to run a place like this, and they just disappeared.
Yes, which is what lends some credence to the rumors that he's left. He might have left in a hurry, or not on his own terms, but I would say that he's left. And considering the notes he forgot to take with him, he's looking into some weird things. Well, points at the closet, as is pretty obvious.
Well, the way I see it, we've got a couple of ways to go about this. Is we can either ask around, and it seems the townspeople here are very tight-lipped unless you have profound amount of money behind your name, and try and see what exactly happened with the staff. Did someone's mother's brother who worked at the mansion just disappear? Are they at home? Do they know what happened? That kind of thing. That might take a little while. We could either go back to Lady Valentine and confront this Harold the Herald about what the hell is actually going on here, or we could go farther afield to your home, Mr. Karazim, and find out what the hell happened there, or just go to the farm murders and find out what happened there, is what I'm feeling. I don't know what the rest of you are feeling. Also, we've got that to deal with, and there's like...
I can't find the save button.
Well, that is not our problem. We were not hired.
I beg to differ.
No, we were not hired to deal with that. If indeed the Lord is dead by it, then the Lord is dead by it. Job done.
Semantics, but yes.
We have fell beasts to deal with, and we have the farmers of Bardfield to look after. Everything else is a distraction.
I tend to disagree.
You were not hired to do anything else.
I was not hired at all because I did not accept payment.
You agreed to do the deed, though.
Well, the importance of this and the implications of it supersede
This is this town's
any
problem,
import.
not ours.
How long do you think this he turns to Lyra? How long do you think this has been here before you got here?
Well, if we estimate that it had something to do with the household leaving, around 2 weeks.
Then I would say it had a rather rapid growth rate.
Probably, logically speaking, something to do with it feeding.
Hmm.
I totally agree. This city should get on and deal with its problem quickly, and then therefore it would not be overrun. Meanwhile, we have other places to be, if we believe the Lord has died by it.
I see that.
Are there any are there any like lit candles or lanterns in here?
Oh yeah.
He goes and grabs one
Yep.
or a candle.
Yep.
And sees what happens if he puts flame to the little
To the
side
whiskey?
bit. No, yeah, to the whiskey drenched
All
plant
right.
thing. But he doesn't like
Make
with
me a
as much.
dexterity saving throw, please, and everybody else in near proximity, which is 5 feet.
Dexterity.
I'm good.
Ooh, that's higher than I expected.
All right.
I don't know if mine is rolling.
Are you roll? No, you haven't rolled.
Why you no roll? Hello?
But
Doesn't
why?
Yeah, that's weird.
Ah, there.
It's just gonna come in. There we go. All right. How's it going for
goes-
you others? There we go. That's a 5 on the roll. Okay, yeah, so we got a 15, 10, and 12. Do we have one for the one that was bright and... No?
Right. No, I already rolled. I rolled a
yeah.
15.
15, that's good.
Yeah.
Mark?
You said within 5
He's
feet.
far.
Oh,
he's
you're
far
not...
away enough.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
I'm
Good
10
for
feet
you.
away.
He's smart. He
Standing
knows these
over in the
people.
corner.
Good, okay. Roll 3d6. It's not fine. It's not that bad. Suddenly, the vial and all of it just explodes, and these purple, pink, and yellow flames just breathe over you kind of quickly. It hurts. It really does hurt and burn. So you take 7 points of fire damage, all of you. Yeah, the goo is gone, and the vial is gone as well.
There's a big smirk on my face. If you would stay true to what we should be investigating, that wouldn't have happened.
My goodness.
Even though like there's been a big explosion and he's hurt and is smoldering, you can hear a schoolboyish giggle emanating from under all the leather hoods and everything. That was really interesting. Extreme rapid exothermic reaction.
Yeah, because
Nerd.
fire and alcohol never explode. Can you please not?
I think we found how to get rid of it. Ugh.
Yeah, it smells actually like plastic when plastic is burning. That's what it smells like in here now.
Right.
Could we please focus a little bit?
The door swings
So-
open and Mouse sticks in his head. Hey, you okay? Lyra?
You're a little weasel, you. You're not a mouse.
What do you mean? That's my
Said-
fucking name.
I said focus. That does not include you. Ever.
Fine, but I was just
No,
checking
we're
on
fine.
you.
Thank you. Keep
Okay.
carrying.
Yeah, okay. Wow. Who the fuck farted and closes the door and goes?
Keep working or I'll feed you to the closet.
Right. Yes, focus. That's what I was trying to get at. What are we gonna... Oh, can we go
So-
outside?
So Valentine is okay. We go outside.
outside?
No, outside here. Where am I? Let me out.
It's the door's closed. You're not allowed to escape.
Yes, you can.
Where is? No, I can't.
I'll get outside.
I'm not allowed to, obviously.
There we go.
Hey. Yeah. So Lady Valentine is paying you to find the Lord
Yeah, yes.
and save the
handsome
farmers
son.
and in general be her problem solvers.
Correct.
Interesting. Well, I hate to say it, but we're probably hard pressed to find a less rotten noble than the Lord. So,
Are you implying that he's a man of bad character?
no, I'm implying that all nobles and rich people are. He's one of the lesser evils.
Nobles and hereditary titles make no sense.
We'll have a conversation about that. Lord Ravel is a good man, you're saying?
No, I'm saying he's not as bad as he could be.
Oh,
And considering his position, that's a rare thing.
Do you believe he's dead?
No,
So where do you believe he is?
of that I have no idea. I've seen some weird shit in my day, but I'm pretty new to glowing man-eating plants.
yeah.
Do you believe he has left on his own accord, or do you believe he has been taken?
No, I think he's on his own. He's on his own mission.
Then we will report that back. Thank you for your help.
Are you gonna go help the farmers?
That is one of the things on our list, yes.
Yes.
If I tag along?
Have you found a golden belly pig?
I've found a lot of other things. Oh, that reminds me. Somebody else found something in this house they obviously wanted. I walk into the child's room.
Okay. You Lyra leads you up the stairs. And you find a. Let's see how I'm gonna do this because there is a second floor on this place. So, somebody stall, sing something.
La 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 la.
Yeah, there we go. Talented. Go.
Yeah.
What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do
Let's
with the
not get
drunken sailor?
banned
What do
for
we do
that.
with the
That is very public domain.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Since
Yeah.
like 1700 something.
You're
Yeah.
1700 something. Boom.
It feels like it.
Read it and
Yeah.
weep. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's why. So-
I'm gonna write a book.
Who's writing a book? Yeah,
I'm writing a book.
you
I've
are.
already
Book of
have.
heavy
Yeah, I'm already
metal.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
What?
10 bullet points in regards to the glowing plants that are already named.
Oh, I thought you actually meant a book. I was like, what?
No, it is a book. It's a scientific book.
Or I mean, oh,
Treaties.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I am so bad
How's
at
it,
hiding where
uh,
I am.
How's it going?
For me,
We could just use our words and describe things.
shut up. We don't need that. Who needs words?
No,
You're
not an
creative. Make
author.
shit
I
up.
Not a
can't.
DM.
I've told you again and again and again. I just can't with what's it called? With words.
That's a very broad statement.
I just no. I mean,
I
I
just can't with words.
I. Nah.
Touche.
I just fuck my life. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, I'm gonna bring you guys here. Okay, you reach the second floor, and on the second floor,
It's a creepy crib.
you see you guys who who are walking here. You see suddenly a lot of just makeshift beds thrown out across the place, and here it's the same thing. You see a couple of places where it seems like it's different shades in the wood or the wooden floor. You see that something has been blocking the sun. It is very stripped down, so to speak, decorative. Well, Lyra leads you guys into a room that is completely different from the rest of the rooms. This is a room that has been set up for a child, it seems like. But you notice that nothing has been moved or anything, because there are layers of dust that just lie in the entire room, and yeah, it's really weird because none of you have ever heard of Lord Roughvale having a child or anything like that.
Cannot fit in a child's room.
You peek inside.
Yeah.
You
Where's the
really
door?
are like the Hulk in a normal house.
I am 8 foot tall.
Yeah. Well, it said it was covered in dust. Approximately how thick a layer of dust?
Long dust.
Yeah, the thing is,
It's a lot.
So it's logical to assume that this room has been abandoned even before
Yes.
Rustwave disappeared.
Yeah. This has been months, at least.
Odd.
And she points
Yeah.
points to a spot where you can see that something has been taken from one of the shelves, because there's like a hole in the dust.
There are like dolls, puppets, let's see, like miniature horses, all kinds of different toys. It
Stuffed
seems like,
gnomes.
huh?
Nothing.
Teddy bears and that kind of stuff. You don't see any clothes though. No baby clothes, nothing like that. And you also notice that the age group does not seem to fit a infant. Kind of, because yeah,
But it's still a crib.
but there is still a crib there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
He
Yes.
gingerly steps into the room really careful where he sets his feet, and lifting up his leather robe so he doesn't scratch the dust off.
Mhm.
And walks over to where this the gap in the dust is,
Yep.
and like leans in with the book to like examine it to see what kind of shape it was that was
Okay.
taken from the dust.
Make me an investigation check.
I should probably be better at that than
You can
I
do it.
am. You can do it.
Oh, you
I
can.
am not.
Oh my
crap.
gosh, you guys roll horribly.
Yes.
Yeah, but it wasn't a high DC on this one. The shelf that you look at right now has two teddy bears that are similar to each other. At either side of the dust, the removed dust. So, it could be from another. I was gonna say furry, but no. From another teddy bear or something. Some sort of toy, maybe.
It's kind of an amorphous, blobby shape.
Yeah.
Is there a pattern to the toys on the shelf, or is it just...
It's very gender neutral. I would say.
Okay, but it's not like teddy bear, rabbit, rabbit,
Oh, okay,
snake.
you mean like that.
Yeah, it's nothing like that. Okay,
No,
okay.
not that you can see. But everything has been placed there, and it seems like it was like designed to look at in a certain way. Like nothing has been left to chance here except for that.
So it like powers of deduction type thing. It's probably a child's toy or of some sort that has been taken from the.
Yeah.
And you, Lyra, it was, right?
Yes.
How are you related to Lord Raphael? It seems like you have a lot of information and access to this place.
It does, doesn't it? Well, no relation.
So you're just a random citizen who decided to take it upon yourself to investigate this place and use your contacts to protect it?
Yes, protected.
Even I could see through that one.
Interesting.
But
Interesting.
To continue our chain of events, I'm thinking that this nursery is obviously a shrine and for memories of a child for some reason. And I'm thinking that if he had to leave, he brought a piece of it with him. It might be that simple.
You might have
That
a
makes
point.
more sense.
Just to make sure, I walk over to the crib and look inside to see nothing has been disturbed inside the crib.
Okay. Do you look inside, or how do you look
Well,
inside?
how tall is it? How much can I look inside without
Really, you have to
touching
climb
it?
up on it and look
Yeah.
into it.
It's a human-sized one.
So I should be able to
Yes.
lean somewhat over
Yeah.
it to
Yeah.
look inside.
The vampire baby eats you.
Yeah, you get a plan. Chest buster.
I would never do that.
No.
No. Yeah, but you look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all dusty and non-disturbed.
Mhm.
There's no footprints or any other thing in the.
Okay. Yeah. Actually. Perception check. Does anybody want to help out? Then you can give him advantage.
Yeah.
Perception. I always go for persuasion instead of perception for some reason.
Persuade yourself to understand and see things.
Oh my god. Seriously?
Hey, I rolled it for once.
Yeah, you rolled a 10 and a 18. Okay. Okay, so 18. Yes. It seems at the end of the, well, where the feet would be, somebody has lifted something. So it has
Oh,
been
like
disturbed.
the mattress.
Yeah, the
or-
mattress is actually a little bit has been moved. It's very hard to tell, but you spot that.
Like I don't. Do I have any? Let's see. My inventory. Did I have that?
Do you have a knife? No, you broke it.
No, I broke the knife. But I have a mess kit. So I have a fork and a knife. So he takes out his fork and his knife, and
I'm gonna eat it!
yeah, and he tries to use them as a sort of pincer to lift up, gingerly lift up the mattress to see what
Yep.
if there's anything beneath.
Yeah, you hear a little crunch from a paper that is like lifted up from the lack of pressure against it, and yeah, there is a scrunched up, or what's it called, a scroll of yeah, it's a parchment with a seal, and you would. I mean, it is the hearth crest, so it seems like this is some sort of sigil he has marked it with or something. So it's sealed.
He like kind of looks up to see who's closest, and
Yeah.
can I get a hand here?
Yeah. Wait. Don't break that. Seeing that it's the an official seal.
Yep.
I would like to use. I would like to do an alternative use of thieves' tools to be able to open the letter without breaking the seal.
Yes. Okay, sleight of hand with proficiency.
So let's do like this. So that's a 25.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You're all better. Yeah,
you're
just-
really good at it. You manage the seal. Just yeah, the paper just. You don't break anything.
What does it say?
I was gonna write it down, but so fuck.
lots of work.
What?
That's lots of work.
Yeah, I know.
Lots of words.
No, but seriously, like I've said before, I'm a writer. I sit down for fucking hours and stare at a paper and torture myself. That's what I usually do. Okay,
This is another kind of torture.
yeah. Let's see. Yeah, exactly what words will be used. I'm going to write and stuff like that for you guys and stream for the next session. But the general gist of it is that he has left Sindra because he is very fearful for his life and the life of the entire realm or the entire crater, sort of, and he is very skeptic towards the things that happened last year when the King's Wars ended. He does not believe that it was just a coincidence that all of them died, and he has started to look into it, but he knows that he is going to be basically what's it called? Not
Hunted down and
prosecuted,
killed?
but chased down
Hmm.
by the new leaders of all of the by the 10 basically, which he is one of the 10, one of the leaders of the entire crater, and he is scared that the 9 other rulers are trying to silence him. So that's the gist of it. And
He doesn't give any hint on why they would silence him or silence him from saying what.
Exactly what he had. The scribbles are very like it. You can see
It's
that
ki-
it was
kind
a
of panicky.
rushed. Yeah, this was rushed and really like, okay, I gotta fucking do this just now, and yeah, that he set out and doesn't really say where he's going. He did mention. Oh yeah, he does mention a pendant or a medallion
Mm.
that he had gotten that from this messenger that showed up, and that was a medallion that was found at the scene of Lady Valentine's parents'
The V's murder.
Yeah.
Yes. And he also wrote down that whatever you do, don't try to destroy it. The room will only grow. That's what it says.
That would have been good to know a little bit earlier.
Yes, I was quite convinced we should just throw a bunch of whiskey on there and
It had a very interesting effect.
yeah, somewhat hesitant about burning down a noble's house, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And apparently we
Exploded
shouldn't
it.
do because it's not what we should do, gotta do, gotta do. We do.
So he doesn't. So when he mentions the 9 will hunt him down, he doesn't exclude Lady Valentine.
Nope.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm a little bit worried, not about Lady Valentine. She seems a bit clueless. I'm worried about Harold the Herald. He seems to be pulling the strings there. She said he's showing her how to be a ruler and all that.
Yes. Did I take it, Lyra, Lady Lyra, that you've searched most of this house in the time you've been here?
Yes.
Yeah. You didn't happen to find any other scribbles or notes or journals or
No.
anything else of interest?
No, not really.
Okay.
Doesn't seem that he's taken
And
anything with him.
You personally did the searching. You didn't let Mouse the Weasel do it.
Well, no, we all have different parts to play. And his is mostly carrying things.
Good career choice for the young fellow. But yes, so no further clues to be found.
I would suggest that we don't. It would be slightly premature to bother Lady Valentine with any discoveries made thus far.
Why would you keep this from her?
Because we need to get to the farmers, you see, my big friend.
No, my point
Oh,
is,
yes.
when we finally say he on his own has buggered off because he fears for his life and you 9, why do we keep that from her? Show her the note, done.
I think that there are people behind the curtains pulling strings that might cause the whole tent to fall on your head.
Not on my head.
Yes, your head will stick right through the top.
Yeah,
But the
your head
rest
is
of us
closer
might
to the
fall.
tent.
Oh, I'm not bothered about what else happens. We have solved the mystery. We have the note as proof. Let us move on.
I would not say that we've solved any mystery. We've uncovered more mysteries.
No. Why is he not here? He has left because he fears for his life. Done.
This kind of a yeah.
He is technically not incorrect. I mean, if you feel that your job is done and you don't have any interest or curiosity in what has actually happened to him, because
We are
I
not
mean, Lady
being
Valentine.
engaged to find out what happened to him. We were just here to solve the mystery of why his mansion is empty. His mansion is empty is because he
That's
has left.
not entirely true. I was sent by the people to Lady Valentine to accept her offer because there are larger things afoot.
The other 2
Yes.
things, yes.
I think we was sent to find Lord Ravel, not just find out what happened to him.
Sorry, jumping in there, but yes, that is what she requested, not just rumors.
Dick will pull out his long legal document that he had, Harold the Herald sign, and he'll be like, yes, subsection 3.25a, find the whereabouts of Lord Raphael. If he is deceased, we may return. I don't
Right.
see that he's deceased.
But he's not here, right?
Yes, so we must go find him. Bugger this. I thought it would be a quick job.
I think this will be anything but. But, if I may be so bold, I would suggest that Bradford is the closest point that we have any mention of in thus far. If we exclude Pearl Manor. And I think it would be slightly premature to try to venture out to sea to the Five Sisters to try to gather any information there. I think we should have a little bit more depth to our minds before we do that.
So Bardford, you know, that's a
No, Bartford, not Bradford. Sorry.
quaint little corner of the world.
Yeah, but apparently not quiet anymore.
No. Are you heading there today / tonight?
We have a drinking contest to attend to first.
I would. The need for the drinking contest would be rather null and void, seeing as we're already inside the manor.
What?
Huh.
How do you mean?
Well, the reason for the drinking contest was to gain his trust so that he would introduce us to less savory.
No, the
Kind
reason
of.
the drinking contest was me to humiliate him. For he bragged about how much he could drink.
As did you.
Yes, that is therefore a competition between us. It serves its own purpose.
No, bugger that. Oh,
Say, you're not an unsavory type that Glenn knows, by the way, Lyra.
Lyra, when you hear Glenn, you know exactly who it is. And yes, he...
Why is the half elf named Glenn?
because everyone's named Glenn.
It's probably not his true name.
Actually, it's a little bit of a throwback to my absolutely first campaign that I actually did in this world. And no, I didn't do it in this world. Anyway, I did have a tavern keep that was called Glenn because we were playing in Swedish, and I just wanted to bring him into this world. So he is Glenn.
Garotta diagoris.
Well, I do know a tavern keep called Glen. That is true.
Great, so you'll be receiving a missive from him summoning you to the tavern tonight. We'll see you there!
But your aim is to head to Bardford?
Yes, after
Yes,
the drinking contest.
Good. And I'll take care of some things before that.
Yes, I assume you've got staff to pay or something.
Well, I'm more thinking of finding a way to see that this interdimensional glow plant doesn't eat the city while we're gone.
That, and we need to visit the tax office before we leave, or we might be thrown in... What is this prostitute jail?
You can't miss it. It's the absurdly large marble building. She points out the window, and it's a dome-shaped building about the size of a normal small town. That's where you'll find all the administrational things for the city.
Oh, it's the administration building. I thought it was the prostitute jail.
No, that one's a bit less glamorous.
Ah, indeed. I was
Almost
very
as big,
worried
though.
that they have a
Richard.
lot of people in jail.
Michael, take you get a DM inspiration for just playing this character. I just love it. So that means that you will get to add or choose to re-roll any roll that you see fit in the future. So just write down that you have a DM inspiration.
Thank you. I'll write it down on this idiot's page somewhere.
You can tick it in the character sheet.
Yeah.
There.
Well,
I see it.
Karazim kind of grows bored with this mundane discussion and just heads down the stairs to the.
Don't touch the plant.
No, I'm going to the plant room. Because that's more interesting.
Are you going to plant room?
Yeah, he's going to the plant room.
Okay, yeah. You see the guard mouse who walks around. He's dressed in kind of raggy clothes, and he looks at you and hey.
Yeah, just kind of stomps by him and kind of looks up at him, but it doesn't really acknowledge him.
Lyra! Lyra!
Yes.
Is he supposed to be here?
Well, we let him in, didn't we?
And who the fuck
Yes,
is
you
this
did.
ghost? He's a ghost. I keep telling you he's a fucking ghost. I told you. He is very superstitious.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep an eye on him. If
Okay.
he needs anything, help him out. Don't talk too much.
I never talk too much.
Are you done carrying things?
No,
Well, then you know what to do.
fine. And he
He's a
walks
very
in
bad god.
to the same room as you are, Karathim, and starts picking a couple of books and just like looks at you and just. Yeah, and walks out.
But yeah, I'll if you guys are heading back to the tavern, or I don't know what the hell you're gonna do until then, but we'll meet up there later. And yeah, I'll I need to see to some things.
Come, Mr. Bakelor. I think we've got some pre-drinks to practice with. Karazim, are you staying here, or we'll meet you at the tavern at the
Kind of
Lyrical
waves
Triangle.
you off while he's
Yes, whatever.
scribbling in
do
his
your
book
thing.
and taking what's left of the oxidized dagger and puts it in one of his baggies and inside his coat.
I'm going to say that we're gonna wrap it up here, if that's okay. No cliffhanger.
What do you mean? Drinking contest?
Well,
No,
yeah.
we just see a tentacle around Karazim's neck and say,
Yeah, so everybody, thank you so much for viewing, the few viewers we still have. We really appreciate it. And thank you for the follow and the subscription. And yeah, I hope that all of you have a good week. And for those who celebrate Christmas, have a happy holidays and all of that. And I would say I'm kind of certain that we are going to stream next week as well, as usual. So check us out
I
there.
won't be here.
Yeah, we're gonna work around this. So I'm gonna see if we can fix something. Anyway, thank you everybody for tonight, and we'll see you. Bye.
Bye-bye.